Matilda's story began with a moment no one ever wants to imagine. She was surrendered to the rescue because her own mother had attacked her when she was a newborn, leaving her with only one working leg. Her two front legs and one of her back legs were gone before she even had a chance to open her eyes. "We got her in immediately," the rescuer said. "Our vet knew she needed urgent medical care, and we wanted to give her every chance we could." After her first treatments, Matilda went into foster care, where the real work began. Her rescuer explained, "I took it from there, making sure she always had soft surfaces, checking her stitches, using ointments, and keeping her bandages clean. Every day required hands-on attention. Her tiny limbs needed constant monitoring to make sure the skin didn't get irritated or infected. But despite everything she had gone through, Matilda showed a spark from the beginning. It didn't take long for her personality to shine. Matilda refused to let her injuries define her. She's a true puppy now," the rescuer said proudly. "She screams, she barks, she plays, she runs. She can hop across the entire room on her one leg." Watching her move was surprising to anyone who met her. She was fast, determined, and clever in the way she balanced herself. "Come here, little wiggle worm," her rescuer would call, and Matilda would hop happily across the floor to them. More than anything, Matilda loved people. "She's such an attention hound," her rescuer laughed. She would crawl toward anyone she saw, ready to cuddle, kiss their face, or roll over for a belly rub. "Do you like your belly rubbed?" "Roll over," they'd say, and she would flop onto her back, ready for affection. Even with everything she had been through, her heart stayed open. Many people who heard Matilda's story asked about her mother. Her rescuer always made something very clear. "The mom was in a stressful situation," she said gently. "If a mother dog is scared for herself, she can take it out on her babies. We can't blame her. The mother dog was not dangerous, she was overwhelmed. She had since been adopted by a loving family, was spayed, and would never go through the stress of motherhood again. She's safe, she's loved, and she's taken care of," the rescuer added. "We're not angry at her. It was all situational." As Matilda grew, people began reaching out with ideas for special mobility devices. Many offered to build her a small wheelchair or cart, but Matilda had her own opinion. "She's super resistant to it," her rescuer said. "So we just let Matilda move the way she wants to move." Instead of forcing equipment on her, they focused on safety, soft flooring, padded blankets, and regular checks to make sure her stumps weren't irritated. Because she's a dachshund, her long back needs extra care. "They already have back issues," the rescuer explained. "So for Matilda, putting pressure on her spine while she jumps around is something we really have to watch. Regular vet checkups will always be part of her life. Anyone who adopts her in the future will need to understand that her care won't end. It will be ongoing." Still, Matilda doesn't seem bothered by her limitations. She lives her life with joy. She goes to happy hour events, cuddles strangers, and always asks for her bottle when she's hungry. She plays, explores, and rests her head on her rescuer whenever she feels sleepy. For Matilda, life is simple. Love, food, soft blankets, and people who make her feel safe. At night, she curls up after a long day of hopping around and soaking up attention. "Good girl, you sleepy girl," her rescuer whispers as Matilda settles down. She drifts off peacefully, unaware of how many people she has inspired simply by being herself. Matilda may not have all her legs, but she has everything that matters: comfort, safety, and people who care about her deeply. Her future is still unknown, whether she becomes adoptable or continues living with the rescue, but one thing is certain: she will always be loved, and she will always have the care she needs. If Matilda's story touched your heart, give it a like. Even sharing it helps more animals like her get the chance they deserve. And if you have your own rescue story, tell us in the comments. Your story might bring hope to someone who needs it today.